Alright, Bradley, I hope you're doing well as always. A nice random bit of blues jamming to kick off the video. So, how are you? How is everyone doing? I hope you are doing well as always, I really do. And today I want to talk about, I haven't done a little lesson for a while, and so I want to do a new little thing, kind of using a loop pedal, as lots of people have loop pedals now. And I currently have 3 or 4 in this room at the moment, so I thought let's use some. And the one I'm using today is right by my feet, which by the power of technology you're going to see is the new Melua loop pedal. Well, I say new, I think it's been out for a while. And it's the Groove Loop, and it does drums and all that kind of stuff. I'm just going to be using just the loop though for today. So I wanted to kind of show you kind of a twofold thing really. Show you how I will build a loop, and to be honest I don't know what I'm going to be playing just yet, because that's the cool thing about improvisation and using loops in improvisation, is that, you know, it's all new. And using it in your kind of practice, if you're learning a new scale or, you know, new arpeggio or new lick or new whatever. So I kind of wanted to show you how I'm going to build a loop live, and like I say, this particular loop has drums and that featured in it. But I wanted to kind of show you, I'm so used to just doing my own drum stuff. I'm sure if enough people kind of like this, I might do a series on loop pedals and stuff. And let me know in the comment section if you do after watching this video. What I do to kind of build a loop, sometimes I might start on a drum thing, I might start on a chord thing, you know, I do a variable different things. I think for this, I just played an A chord. So let's do something in A major, not A minor, A major. So now I want to come up with a progression. Now that would be Purple Rain if I do that. So I don't want to do that. I quite like that. All right, that's a nice descending bass line on there. So. I'm going to stop it there for 1 second, because I want to say how important it is to make sure when you're putting a loop down, your timing is on point. So when I had that, so where I would be playing the A chords, I'm throwing the loop down there. You know, I'm pushing the button down for the loop. So just so you know, the chords, I've got an A chord, and then I'm putting my second finger on to make it A over G. And then I threw my thumb on to make it, well, an F sharp minor, or A over F sharp, but it's F sharp minor. Then took my thumb off and had an open E for A over E. And then did a little sus thing, so I put my third finger or second finger, whatever's easier, on the second string, 3rd fret. Okay, so now we've got this. Which is all cool, okay, it's all cool. Now we're going to build up on that, so let me have a listen. So that's my loop you saw being built up live. So I just realised as well, I shot a video, a new asThe thing gonna be, it's either gonna be before or after this video, I don't know, but kind of doing a loop thing. But so you can see how I was kind of building up the layers there. I just had an idea for a slide thing, hence that. Like I said, this is all live. Now we got that, you know, so this is all in the key of A. So you could practice, you know, so say you just you got your pentatonics down. But now you want to, you know, start getting a bit sophisticated with it. So you could start doing a major scale. Now even just playing that over it. You know, you can work on stuff like that, you know, instead of being against a metronome. Obviously time is important, but we're making music here. So this is how you can kind of come up with your own licks, if you will, you know. I didn't like that, okay, so, but I didn't like the note I ended on. Didn't want that, but that's a G sharp to an A to a C sharp back to A. That's quite cool. So that stuff's a bit more melodic. So then I slid down D to E. Then I got another A here to G sharp on the 9th fret, to F sharp on the 11th fret. Then I got this root here. So now, you know, you can see a major pentatonic here, but that here is an A chord that's coming from the D shape, the K system if you know any of that, but it's also all in our pentatonic. It's also little tune I wrote the other day, but so I've started finding this D here. D's coming from the A major scale, but you see what I mean. I'm being melodic with it instead of thinking of, which is cool. Don't get me wrong, but this is a bit more vocal-like. So I'm always making sure, you know, I'm finishing on this A. There's a good note I bend. I went to that F sharp. I'm actually bending up to a G note. But if you remember our chord progression, we've got an A to a G. So when I'm playing an F sharp bending up a G, it sounds great. So remember, the first chord is A and it goes to G. So you see what I mean, yeah? So thinking what you're playing over is very, very important. Being aware of what you're playing over instead of just trying to blast it and blow your load over it, you know. So I'm thinking of the chords I'm playing. A is obviously a very strong thing here because everything's an A chord with a different bass note. So those notes there, A, G, F sharp. Let's see what happens if there's an A, G, F sharp. Then I've got an E, yeah? So I see what happens when I start hitting that. Right, so there, because I like that note so much, and I did it, and I was like, that's not really working, so I just kept bending till it was in tune. So that was bending up, a tone and a half there. So I'm bending up that F sharp up to an A. So I went to do the G, I was like, oh, that's not really working. And I liked it, so now I can use it to bend up that G and then do it again, bend up the A, you know. So my mistake is now coming to something what is going to work. So there, I'm hearing these little melodic lines in my head, and I think I want to take it up kind of step by step. So I'm still. There's A. So now I'm just throwing in that F sharp, and I kind of took it up through the shapes. So you're probably thinking, do I really need to know all my shapes on the neck? Yeah, you do, because then that way you can start flowing around the guitar a little bit. And then at the end I did that little descending. So again, a scale exercise can be used in an actual thing. Because if I did the whole thing of that, that kind of stuff. So you kind of okay, let's show you this note for note. You might want it. So I'm around, like I say, there's your pentatonic, but it's the major scale. So I'm going, let me just say the fret. So 16 to 17. Then going to the 14th fret, then going to the 16th fret, then going to the 17th fret on the second string, then going back to the 14th fret on the first string, then going to the 15th fret on the second string, then to the 17th fret on the first string, then 14th on the second string to 15th on the second string, 16th on the 3rd string, 14th on the 2nd string, and then roll up to 14 on the A note on the 3rd string. So with this new loop, you get the idea, yeah? So hopefully you do anyway. I really hope you do, you know. So you can nick all these ideas, what I did to build up my loop. And, you know, like I say, so it's all from an A chord to an A over G, A over an F sharp in the bass, or F sharp minor, and A over E, which just realised is pretty much Champagne Supernova by Oasis, but with a different feel. But, you know, so take it, and even, I'll tell you what, I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to get rid of this in a minute. It's gone! You know, even if you do something simpler and just get an A chord. You get the idea, yeah? You know, practice this stuff so there's a beat there and it's musical. Then you can start adding stuff to it and things like that. Hopefully this has helped. Please let me know in the comment section below if it helps, and your thoughts of it, and how you know, you use your loop pedal, if you even have a loop pedal. If you don't have a loop pedal, I'll put a link to the one I'm using below if you want to check out the Amazon link below. Just in case you're wondering as well, I'm using a JOYO Zip Amp Overdrive pedal into my wonderful Hampstead amp with this guitar. Gibson 345, in case you're wondering. Alan McFly, as I call it. I've got a video talking about this guitar from many moons ago. Anyway, please let me know your thoughts. Thank you for all love and support. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, share it, tell your nan about it. She might enjoy it. Anyway, hope you're very good and well. See you soon. Mike Bradley very much signing out.
The devil's on my side. Talking to myself again, I'm